runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Schumacher. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit.
At the plate, Rodrigo Pena. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Digging in once again, Paul Schumacher. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Cole Schumacher.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Heading out toward shallow right. Goodrich has a read on it. 1 away. Into the box, Paul Schumacher, and their runners at the corners now.
Cole Schumacher.
He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from into the box now, Paul Schumacher. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Goodrich has a play, and that's the third out. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 11-5. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Duvall.
Left fielder Tom
Eibner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Paul Schumacher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Dodgers posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Omar Lorenz earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Travis Wood worked only.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. Jose Fernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Cole Schumacher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Omaha leads this one 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar.
Batting second, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Schumacher is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Schumacher on to Moss at first, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Storm Chasers lead it 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Devin Bernal. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Rua. He went deep in the contest last night. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Paul Schumacher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on.
So striding in, Paul Schumacher.
Second baseman, Cole Schumacher.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bernal is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Paul Schumacher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cole Schumacher.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Popped straight up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Get down. Slide.
And he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The catcher, number 9, Drew Utera.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bernal is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So coming to the plate, Paul Schumacher. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Cole Schumacher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Make it turn.
Slapped
Pick it up.
hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The catcher, number 9, Drew Udera.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Omaha Storm Chasers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gustavo Becerra hangs win number 11 on his line. Jose Fernandez was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. TJ Winnica takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
No runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Allison is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Rua, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing it.
Now at the plate, Paul Schumacher. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit the other way out toward right field. Armas has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Pelly, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Digging in, Fletcher Purcell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So striding forward now, Sherman Rutledge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Santiago, the runner at third. Purcell over at second. Whipple at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he's in safely at third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders. heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way.
So digging in now, Cole Schumacher. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rutledge is there. 1 out. Ready now, Antonio Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Antonio Santiago.
Ready with the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with his. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sherman Rutledge. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, and Round Rock is out in front, 4-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Dias. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding into the box, Antonio Santiago. He flew out in his last at bat.
Santiago.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Schumacher fields it cleanly, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. Stepping in, Fletcher Purcell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Express leads it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Cole Schumacher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Schumacher gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ready once again, Drew Butera. No hits to this point. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. So stepping in, Cole Schumacher.
Second baseman, Cole Schumacher.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Armas moves over, and that retires the side. So one run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Round Rock is out in front, 5-2. Digging in now, Gary Pelly.
Now batting, third baseman, Gary Pelly.
Now here's the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Express led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Allison earns his 8th victory. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Larry Freeman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Cole Schumacher. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Profar going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now in the box, Cole Schumacher. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Cole Schumacher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
He might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Now at the plate, Cole Schumacher. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Whipple. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 3-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Dias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to third. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Gary Pelly. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Gary Pelly.
The 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Omaha leads this one 3-2. Cole Schumacher will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Rutledge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, Cole Schumacher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cole Schumacher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Storm Chasers lead it 7-2.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Striding in to start the 9th, A.J. Whipple. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a bunt attempt here. Hahn gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Storm Chasers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Felix Quintero earned his 9th win of the year. David McKnight works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Express, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and A.J. Griffin, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here it comes on 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this is a team that likes to swing the bat. They're in the bottom third in the league in walks.
Now batting, Cole Schumacher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Schumacher.
First pitch on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Moss.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Andrew Gaius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offense.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Devin Bernal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ready for another chance. Cole Schumacher. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Come on, get
Hit hard back up the middle. Whipple is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, A.J. Whipple. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man. Now to the plate, Cole Schumacher. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, Devin Bernal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Round Rock used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.